when it comes to confidence, courage, power, strength, protection, resilience, your karmic cycles or your karmic loops. What does that mean to you? What does that mean to us? What does that mean for the planet? Because tomorrow is 8/8, otherwise known as the Lionsgate portal. August 8th, 8/8. And 8 symbolizes, I think, about 7 or 8 words I just mentioned. But what does that mean to you? It means a whole lot to me. It means a whole lot to me. It means a whole lot to all those who trying to raise their frequency in order to raise their life. Energetically, spiritually, soulfully, beyond materialistically. It's okay to have nice things. And we gonna have nice things. And we can never have anything beyond our time to have anything. If you don't listen, you're gonna miss it. But as you raise your frequency, you raise your life, the type of quality of life that most of us have been used to living. It's different now. Because you're different now. Because I'm different now. See how it works? As you raise your frequency, you raise your life. Because many gonna mistake that, or probably have mistaken me to mean materialistically. No, that's the last thing. Just the last thing to appear. Even to get you here, the material part of you was the last thing to appear. If you don't listen, you're gonna miss it. You know, this how much a lot of us don't know about ourselves. So I'm gonna tell us a little bit about ourselves. This was the last thing to appear. So where did you begin at? If your flesh the last thing to appear, where did you begin at? The mind. I'll let y'all marinate on it. See, you ever tell somebody something and they say, I know, but still keep going through the same thing that they've been going through for you to tell them what you told them just so they could tell you that they know? How do I know? I had to be that person too at some point in time. See, I use that analogy for somebody that don't know, but need to know that you gotta know what you giving permission. You gotta know what you giving permission. You gotta know what you giving consent. See? So, I don't give permission to negativity. I talk about it to help others. I don't give permission to lower vibrations. I speak about it to help others. I don't give permission to toxicity. I speak about it to help others. I don't give permission to karmic cycles. I speak about it to help others because I have learned from them. If you don't listen, you're gonna miss it. See this shit will trick you right back into old versions of yourself if you get caught slipping and if you're not careful. If you know this thing called life, this thing called experiences, it will trick you right back into the old version of yourself. But the reason that I'm back today is because I forgot to do the cards on the previous day, which some knew as Sunday. So I came back through. I don't plan to stay long because I'm actually supposed to be eating my supper right about now. But I'm gonna come through and drop a jewel or two with whatever the card gonna give us. So let me get to the card before I get, because I was about to be doing too much talking. Ain't no better time. Recognition in the roar, and that's the number 3. Ascension. Spiritual masters. recognition and reward. Your spiritual work. I don't know. It's rewards and recognition come with the external world too, but your spiritual work, the work of your soul, will give you recognition and reward too. See, it's many of us that's highly ranked and recognized in the spiritual realms, and it hasn't translated into our external realms. But don't worry about that. Keep going. Don't get distracted. Stay on your mission. Recognition and reward. Recognition and reward. Let me find it right quick. I can feel the impatience, you know, but patience is a good thing to those that acquire you. You hear me? Y'all know y'all know the things that I have learned through patience. A reward for a job well done is what this card represents. It's a time of recognition for a completed project, hard work, skill, expertise, and craftsmanship. These abilities are now being honored. Ain't no better time than this Lions Day. These abilities are now being honored, but don't forget to also pay homage to yourself. Pat yourself on the back. You deserve it. The work couldn't have been done without you. See, this work couldn't have been done without me. I couldn't be able to shine if I wasn't being able to do something to shine. And I ain't talking about on the outside. I'm talking about from within. Recognition and reward. This card also comes forth to represent a family or a group of people coming together. Soul Tribe, new subscribers, those who actually come and use these transmissions and downloads to apply in their life and work on themselves. I salute you. All of whom are aiming and striving toward a common goal. Accept the help that's being offered. More possibilities are in the works. So be sure to lay a solid foundation. See, this ain't by accident. This ain't by accident. Make sure to lay a solid foundation from your past achievements, and this will help you be ready for the next opportunity. This is not by accident. And those who come through continuously and consistently, you know what I mean when I say that. And the reason why I pulled up that previous card, firm foundation. More possibilities are in the work. So be sure to lay a solid foundation from your past achievements, and this will help you be ready for the next opportunity. In addition, this card is a reminder to take care of your physical body. After all, it's what carries your soul around in this material world. Man. See, don't let this shit trick you back into the old versions of yourself. See how I come full circle? See, when most people, and just to touch on it a little bit. See, when most people say they love you, they usually only love the parts of you that make them feel good or give them validation or make them feel validated in your presence. But what about the parts of you that expose them to their darkness? What about the parts of you that expose them to your darkness? See, I don't know what love is for a lot of y'all, but this is just the observation and how to come into self-care, self-worth, and self-validation. And it's a reward for that and recognition for that. In higher places than the people, things, and places we look for in our external life. I don't know who need to hear that. See, what we call toxic and what we call karmic about our nature is really intended to push us forward into our nature, into our divinity, our netta. And I say that because everybody don't recognize or haven't come to that point in their life of recognition to catch what I just said. But we all mature, we all grow, and we all learn at different levels, at different intervals, and at different stages. And that's what gives me the pleasure to be able to say, if everyone was meant to walk on this path, it wouldn't be called narrow. It's narrow because everybody ain't meant to walk on it. Everybody ain't built for it. And everybody wasn't birthed to walk on it. And a lot of us finding that out. that it just ain't built for them, you know? And it's not because they're not built for it, it's because they can't get past their own darkness. A lot of people don't know how to love themselves when times are when times, not only when times get dark, but when the darkness within them reveal itself to them. Do you love yourself when it's dark? See, as I was saying, it's easy to love the high vibrational parts of ourselves, and it's easy to love the high vibrational parts of others. But when it comes to the darkness, when it comes to the messed up side of our nature, at least in the way that we do display it, that part of us that's not healed, that part of us that's petty, that part of us that's jealous, that part of us that's resentful, that part of us that's hateful, prideful and selfish, arrogant, destructive to some degree. Who gonna love that part of you when you can't love it in yourself? And who should be willing to love that part of you when you can't love it in yourself? If you don't listen, you're gonna miss it. See, the part that most people like to hide or hide from because they haven't reached a certain level of acceptance, of admitting within themselves for themselves. But one thing I want to remind us is we got to live with who we are, not how we appear to be. People do fucked up things. People living with some fucked up things. Everybody don't sleep at night how we sleep at night. And I sleep in peace. We done some fucked up things. I ain't talking to saints, so I'm gonna say it how it is. Ain't none of us been saints. And I definitely ain't been a saint. But I'm talking to those who endure it no matter what. Because it's not for the weak. You can't be too strong in the wrong place either. If you don't listen, you're going to miss it, because that'll work against you too. But to the one that endures, surely your recognition and reward will come. Stillness in abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Stillness in abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Stillness in abundance, love and light, health and wholeness. Keep getting better, keep getting stronger, keep getting brighter. Thanks for the likes, unlikes, Thanks for the shares. Please start sharing the message, family. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for the questions. Thanks for those that tap in and tap in. Thanks for being you, and thanks for definitely allowing me to be me. Cause I can't be nothing else. My name is Thru. Peace, family.